Hey everyone, it's Johnny from Hot Take Hockey back with another video, and this video is on NHL free agency day one winners and losers. So I'm going to look at a few of the names and look at the teams and just decide who were winners on the day, who were losers on the day, or in some sense kind of lost in one aspect. So winners, I feel like the easy one right off the bat is just to talk about the Columbus Blue Jackets. They are winners. They surprised us. They are definitely winners. I think when we talk about the Jackets, it's surprising a little bit, and this is no shot against the Jackets, but we've seen a lot of players in recent years leave the Jackets. So it's great for the fans to see a guy kind of shock us all. And we saw Gaudreau rumors around the Devils, Islanders, Flyers, and all these different teams, and the Jackets kind of just sneak their way in there. So the Jackets are big winners today. Yes, they have to create a lot of different, I would say, cap flexibility. Like, they have to figure things out, right? There's a lot of situations. The Voracek contract for another 2 years. Are they going to trade Nyquist? Now they signed Goodbranson. Like, they don't have much cap space, like around $3 million, and they have to sign Linus still. There's still W's, though. They got Johnny Gaudreau, 9.75. They got Johnny Hockey. Another winner will be the Carolina Hurricanes. I thought what they did to get Brent Burns, what they did to get Max Pacioretty, and they gave up very little to get both those players. Those are both big-time impact players. They also got Andre Kasha at 1.5 and Dylan Coghlan. So I love what the Hurricanes did. They barely gave up anything, and they got those guys. Yes, they lost Trocheck and most likely Niederreiter, but I still love what the Hurricanes did. Winners, the Ottawa Senators, them getting Claude Giroux, and then obviously they have brought in guys like DeBrincat, and they got a second-round pick for Connor Brown. They dumped the Matt Murray contract. The Sens are nuts. Like, they're top six right now going into next season. DeBrincat, Stützle, Giroux, Batherson, Norris, Tkachuk. Those are your top two lines. Nuts. So the Sens are definitely winners. Dorian's been great this offseason so far. And, Blue Jackets, Sens, two teams that didn't have a great year last year, are looking up. The Edmonton Oilers are somewhat winners here. I like what they did in terms of, they got a goalie upgrade. Yes, maybe down the length of this contract, Jack Campbell might, regress a bit. Like, he might decrease his level of play. But at the end of the day, Jack Campbell is an upgrade right now. And the Edmonton Oilers got Jack Campbell. They re-signed Kulak. They brought back a scorer in Evander Kane. So it's like the Oilers didn't get worse, and they got an upgrade in net. So they're somewhat winners today. And the Red Wings, Stevie Y, outside of the Sherratt contract, I really didn't have a problem with what they did today. If anything, I thought Stevie Y did a lot, bringing in guys like Andrew Kopp, David Perron. I thought the Dominic Kubalik contract was super low risk. I loved it. So the Red Wings did a lot today. And I think overall, when we talk about the Detroit Red Wings and how long it's taken to get back into that conversation, the Red Wings with the Sens in that Atlantic Division, they just made the Atlantic Division a lot tougher. So I'll give some respect to the Capitals and Avs. Not to say they're like these huge winners, but the Avs didn't lose much. They lost Burakovsky, and maybe they lose Kadri, but the fact that they brought back Lehkonen, they brought back Manson, and they're keeping most of their core, and they were able to still keep a solid tandem with Georgiev and Francouz. Yes, they lost Kemper, but I'm not going to declare them as losers because I think the fact that they still brought a lot of the pieces back, I'm not saying they're huge winners. I'm not saying they're losers. I just want to give respect to say that in their cap situation, you'd think they would lose a lot. So if they can somehow also still bring Kadri back, that would be huge. And the Capitals, I thought bringing Kemper in and also bringing Connor Brown in was pretty good for them. Losers now. I'm starting off with the easy ones. Calgary Flames are losers. You're talking about, what? They brought in today, they brought back Zadorov and brought in, again, no shot against him, but Kevin Rooney. You lost Johnny Hockey. You lost Johnny Gaudreau. You are the bums. You're the losers of the day. Sorry, Flames fans. I honestly do feel bad. I feel like I'd be really upset in that situation, but Trey Living, even trying to, I feel bad for the guy, but he was trying to defend it. You lost Johnny Gaudreau. You lost your franchise guy. So they're losers, unfortunately. But I want to shit on the Flyers even more because I feel bad for Flyers fans. Fletcher, what are you doing, buddy? It's embarrassing that you could have had Johnny Gaudreau and you blamed it on cap space. Oh my. Attach a second and third round pick or attach a second and a prospect. Do what you can. If it meant you were directly getting Johnny Gaudreau in the process, it'd be one thing if you were attaching picks to JVR just to lose the last year of the contract, just to lose it. But you were getting Johnny Gaudreau potentially. That was worth it. The Flyers really sold the bed, and they came out of it with what? Delorier and Justin Braun. Just, Flyers fans, I feel bad. Insane. Losers, Leafs. I mean, I like the bet on Samsonov, but to this point, you've done nothing to get better. The Leafs, again, we'll see what happens. But on paper right now, your signings today, for skaters, that is, were Dennis Malgin, Adam Gaudette, and Abe Kubel, who dented the Stanley Cup. Again, I'm just making that point because it's just funny. The Leafs have a curse, and they got the guy that dented the cup right as the pitcher was being taken. I mean, the cup gets dented all the time, but it's just, that's your signings. And then Dubas why make a statement like that? This guy's going to replace McKayev, Dubas says. Sorry, I'm speechless with some of this stuff because then to my next somewhat loser, the Canucks overpay for McKayev. Still haven't done the JT Miller trade. Again, I'm not saying the Canucks are big losers. I think the Canucks are fine. I don't really hate what they did, but they didn't improve their defense. They still haven't been able to dump any of their contracts like a Tyler Myers. So the Canucks, I don't say they're big losers, but like low-key loser in the sense that their big one, like the one big signing guy was Ilya Mikheyev, the speedy empty netter finisher. So I don't know, a little all over the place, but Ilya Mikheyev, I think maybe he would fit well. He's got a couple of fellow Russian guys there in Kuzmenko and Podkolzin that he could maybe play with. But I don't mind the Mikheyev addition, just a little bit of an overpay. But anyways, Golden Knights, huge losers. The Knights, I thought you're talking about a team that cap issues, and Pacioretty was one of their better scorers and point per game guy basically, and you sauce him away for nothing. They've sauced Pacioretty away for nothing. Fleury away for nothing. They've had to dump guys like Dadonov as well. So the Golden Knights, just another move that just is a joke. I mean, they brought back Riley Smith. I think it would have been better for you just to keep Pacioretty. But anyways, losers for sure. Panthers, somewhat losers, mostly because of like what has happened. I mean, they got swept in the second round, and they gave up so many assets to the Flyers for Giroux and the Habs for Sherratt, and Sherratt ended up being like not good for them and then walked to Detroit, and now Giroux signed with Ottawa. So they lost those two guys for nothing and gave a lot of assets for a second round sweep. And they also lost Marchman. So the Panthers didn't improve much. They did get Colin White, which is fine, but they're definitely not winners today. If anything, they're closer to losers. And then just the Islanders and Devils in terms of losing on Johnny Hockey. I think Islanders and Devils fans were teased a lot today. And Johnny Gaudreau now goes to the Blue Jackets. So Islanders and Devils, they're going to have to figure out what to do. I mean, just as I'm making this video, like Andre Palat's out there. There's a few other wingers that are out there and wingers in trade. I wonder if a team like the Devils goes heavy after JT Miller. Honestly, I'm putting it out there because it's been rumored. I wouldn't be surprised if the Devils see JT Miller and go, let's go all in here. All right, guys, sorry, I'm so tired from today. So if my speech was all over the place, if I just feel like I'm not talking too much sense here, it's just because I know what I wanted to say, and I have my winners and losers, and I gave my reasoning, but I am really tired. Honestly, I streamed 8 hours. I haven't been on that train and doing it lately. So the fact that I pulled off an 8-hour stream, I'm hyped about that. Proud about the stream, proud about the subs, and proud about just everyone that joined this community. And I really am thankful for all of you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, notification bell. Always leave the thoughts in the comment section, and I hope to see you guys soon. Winners and losers, get your winners and losers in the comments. Comment your thoughts on free agency. Oh, I am so tired. Johnny Gaudreau to Columbus. I still can't believe that happened. All right, guys. See you soon. Look out for the videos. Peace out.